Feeling overwhelmed by it all, I headed outside to get some fresh air. The vibe in that room was pretty intense, and I felt like I was suffocating. I hurried outside to the backyard, anxious to get out of hearing distance from my sister, who was still inside throwing a fit. The sound of her voice was like nails on a chalkboard to me. She was beyond pissed at this news, which obviously brightened its appeal quite a bit. Not that I really saw many downsides to the situation. Harley was my hero, his brother was hilarious, their parents seemed lovely, this house was amazing, not to mention I'd rather die than live with my sister and mother. So I sort of saw this as one of the first nice things my mother has done for me. All that being said, being in this house with this family sort of reminded me of how crappy my family treated me at home. I mean, isn't it a bad sign when Marie, who's a total stranger to me, is kinder to me than my own mother and sister have been? The truth is, they weren't the only ones I was mad at. I was also mad at myself. Mad that I let myself be treated so badly for so long. Mad that I ever let Olivia convince me that she was somehow worth more than I was. Mad that I didn't punch her in the face a long time ago, right? But most of all, mad at myself for the fact that part of me felt guilty now. Guilty for being so cold towards them, when I know damn well it's what they deserve. Honestly, being a nice person sucks sometimes. Caring for people can be a huge burden. Because there's still a part of you that feels like a butthole for standing up for yourself. I could almost hear Trixie's voice lecturing me about painting myself as the bad guy. God, I miss Trixie. Where's she at? Marie said, Lola, can I talk to you for a second? I'm not Lola. My name is Jess. Y'all, I'm sick of being called Lola. This is the second time in this story I've been called Lola. I said, can I explain? She said, explain what? I said, I can imagine what you must think of me. Me showing up to your house dressed this way. All the drama with my mother and sister. I probably haven't given you a very good impression so far. But I promise I'm not a bad person. She said, of course you're not a bad person. You don't have anything to apologize to me for. You've been through a lot. I would be angry too. No one can also deny that you're a beautiful young lady. Even if you are dressed a little sexy for someone your age. None of that makes you a bad person though. I actually came out here because I wanted to talk to you. How do you feel about all this? I said, about me living here? Honestly, I just don't understand why you being so nice to me. I don't even know you. You don't even know me. As far as you know, I'm just a troubled teen. She said, you're right, I don't know you. But as far as I can tell, all teens are troubled, right? And you don't deserve all the trouble you've been through. Sometimes all a kid needs is someone to give them a break. And for some reason, Linda isn't able to give that to you right now. You seem like an incredible person, Miss Hunter. Your whole family, really. They all seem incredible. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little envious. I think I'd like living here. But are you sure? I'm quite certain you heard by now what a criminal I am. Why would you want to help me? She said, first of all, you're no criminal. I can tell that already. I said, well, do you think you could, send a memo to my mama? Because I'm pretty sure she thinks I'm Satan at this point. She said, your mother loves you, girl. I know you don't feel like she does right now. I suppose I can't blame you. But I knew your mother before she was pregnant. And I was there the day she found out she was pregnant. She was so frightened. She knew that she was too young and that she wouldn't have a big support system. No one really thought she could do it. Her parents pressured her about adoption, while her friends pressured her to have an abortion. I said, what did you think? Did you want her to get an abortion too? She said, I had an unpopular opinion, I suppose. Not that it's ever bothered me. But something in my bones knew she was meant to be a mother. I said, but why? She said, because I saw the way her face lit up when she talked about being a mother. She was so happy. It gave her purpose. Even though she knew she would be doing it all alone, she didn't care. She never looked back. But I'm not naive, Jess. I can see that she hasn't always done right by you. And she knows it. It's eating her alive. She really does want to fix it, and this is her proving it. You should know she wants you to live with her, 100%. But she's doing this because she believes it's what's best for you right now. She feels that maybe you'll be able to heal easier here. I said, well, she ain't wrong. But I guess my concern is, it doesn't really help the bigger picture. Am I just going to live here forever until I'm 18? Or does she honestly think I just need a month or two break away from them and then we can go back to the way things were? I'm never going back to the way things were. So if she really wants to make it right, there's only one way to do that. Marie said, what's that? Y'all, knocking my sister into next week, period. knocking my B word sister in the next week and then drop kicking her. That ain't no joke. What you saw inside is only a sneak peek, girl. Olivia's made my life unbearable. She is my biggest burden. My mother has her head so far up Olivia's butt that whoa, child, she left me alone. She would rather send me away than have to entertain the fact that it might be Olivia's fault and not mine. So while that was a nice speech and everything, and you're a very sweet woman, actions speak louder than words, girl. As long as Olivia remains unpunished for what she did, our family will never heal. Harley said, hi guys, look at, you see how Harley slid up in the frame. Harley said, hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting. You are. I had to get away from all that tension inside. When I left Olivia, she was telling Axel all the reasons she's better for him than Jess is. Her BS is like nails on a chalkboard. I know, I just said that earlier. Marie said, I guess I better get back in there and entertain our guests. All right, bye girl. Thanks for everything, Mrs. Hunter. All right, slide on out. Y'all, I see Axel's face I see his shoulder in the corner. Harley said, how are you handling all this? I said, I'm just adjusting, I guess. Glad to be out of the detention center. Kinda. Stoked that I guess I get to live with you. He said, dude, I know. I can't believe it. I said, so you didn't know? He said, no, I just found out tonight too, girl. Okay. He said, so maybe I could show you around a little if you want. Is there anything you'd like to see? Okay, a private tour with Harley. This is our first opportunity to spend some alone time. Y'all, I don't want to spend no diamonds, but I guess we'll spend diamonds. This is for y'all because I love y'all. We want to see your room, Harley. I'd love to see your room, I guess, if you want to show me. He said, of course, come on. Okay, look at Harley's room. He said, well, here we are. Okay, it's nice. He said, I mean, it's nothing fancy, but I like it. I said, I like it too. Nice library. Okay, what a selection. He said, I mean, some of it's just assigned reading from class, but a lot of these are my own personal favorites at this point. Okay, what's your favorite book, Harley? If you had to choose one, what book is your absolute favorite? He said, probably Catcher in the Rye. Okay, Harley. How come? He said, I guess it's because I can relate to feeling like an outsider. People tend to take one look at me and think I'm a burnout or something. I don't know. Something in me tells me you can relate to feeling like an outsider too. Bro, you already know. He said, but I don't feel like an outsider when I'm with you. Harley, we gonna kiss him, y'all. Go on and kiss him, Jess. Why he shocked? Like I ain't like I ain't been kissing him all episode. He said, please tell me there's more where that came from. Okay, shut up, Harley. Or maybe he's shocked because I'm being so forward. Maybe that's it. A girl could get used to this. Okay, meanwhile, Olivia said, this gotta be a joke. You're not actually gonna let her live here. Mama said, why does it upset you so much exactly? Olivia said, you ain't serious, are you, girl? She's a criminal, Mama. Linda said, how? She just is. You don't even know half of the stuff she done. She should still be in that correctional facility where she belongs. Not moving into a mansion with two hot hotties. That's only rewarding her behavior. Linda said, so that's what this about. What? Jess isn't the only one who's had an attitude since she got home. I'm so disappointed in the way I heard you speak to her. I've never heard you speak this way before. How long has this been going on exactly? The hatred, the bullying, the belittling. Now you're complaining because you think this is about her being rewarded? So again, I ask, is that what this is about? Your issue with your sister? You're jealous. Look at her laughing. Olivia said, that's ridiculous. She has nothing of value. You got it all wrong, Mama. You don't know what she's like when you're not around. She's so cruel and horrible to me, but I haven't said anything because I know it's not her. Not really. Linda said, what exactly is it you're trying to say? Olivia said, she's addicted to drugs, Mom. Y'all, this girl is a liar. She's a sociopath. All kinds of them. Y'all, this girl's a sociopath. Oh my God. She confessed to me that she picked up the habit while she was in there. That's why her looks and attitude has changed. She promised me she was going to get some help. I suppose I had an attitude because I think she's breaking that promise. I think she's still doing drugs. Y'all, look at mama's face. I just can't believe these people. These people are so... Oh my God. I'm so mad at these people. And Harley is supplying them to her. Why you gonna bring Harley into the lie? Why you gonna bring Harley into the lie? The whole way home, Mom was insanely quiet, while Olivia seemed to gain her signature cockiness back. If history showed me anything, it had shown me this. Olivia was up to something. I felt anxious, as I knew in my heart that the war between us was barely starting, threatening to come to the surface at any moment. But I wasn't scared, because this time I'd be ready for it. All right, back at the Burke house. Look at my foot waving in the air, y'all. Linda said, Olivia, go ahead and go on to bed. I need to speak with your sister alone for a few moments. Olivia said, no problem, Mama. Look at her winking. Y'all, I just can't. Mama's gonna believe her lie one more time. We didn't learn nothing out of this whole prison situation. Out with it, Mama. What is it? Linda said, out with what? You know, whatever Olivia claimed I did. Just tell me and get it over with. She said, what makes you think she said something? Life experience. Because we done been through this for 16 years or however long I've been on this earth. Also, do you have a rough estimate of what time I'll be going back to camp tomorrow? It would be nice to be mentally prepared this time. Mama said, Jess, you got it all wrong, girl. I'm not sending you back to that place. You just got home. I said, you not? She said, Jess, we haven't talked about this because I wasn't sure you were ready to hear it. But I made a mistake. I shouldn't have been so quick to send you away. You deserve to be able to tell your side of the story, and I didn't really give you a chance to. I'm still confused about a lot of things that happened. I'm not entirely convinced of what's true and what's not anymore. But the one thing I do know is that I failed you. I know you're not ready to forgive me, so that's not what I'm asking. But you deserve to know that. Okay, I said I was honestly speechless. This was not the direction I saw this going whatsoever. I used to dream about this day she made a mistake and come apologizing to me, but I gave up on that dream a long time ago. Did she actually just say she made a mistake? So why was Olivia acting so cocky? Surely she told her something. If so, why hasn't my mom said anything about it? I said, so that's really it, huh? I mean, is that what you wanted to talk about? She said, that's all. I'm sure you're really exhausted. You had quite the eventful day. You'll have a big day tomorrow, too. What with moving into the Hunters and everything. So go ahead and get some sleep. I said, okay, well, good night. She said, good night, Jess. Okay. I walked up to my bedroom in sort of a quiet daze, my heart still refusing to believe what I just heard. She actually apologized. Despite whatever Olivia is up to, she isn't sending me away, yet. Although grateful, I couldn't bring myself to say thank you. I can understand how hard it was for her to have that conversation with me, not knowing how I would respond. But what am I supposed to say? Thank you for finally pulling your head out the sand? Thank you for treating me with respect for the first time in forever? Thank you for finally doing what you should have been doing from the beginning. One thing's for sure, though. Something tells me Olivia is not going to be happy about this. How tragic. Alright, I ain't getting much sleep. It felt weird being back in that bed, to not have Trixie there for one of our late night talks. Plus, I suppose you could say I was anxious of what was to come. I couldn't believe I was moving in with the Hunters. I couldn't wait for Olivia to find out. Whatever she did to try to sabotage me obviously didn't work. That morning, I got up early and made sure I had whatever I needed packed up. When I finished, I absentmindedly scrolled through my phone, waiting for it to be time to go. When I heard someone open my door and carelessly slam it shut, I didn't even have to look up to know who it was. As weird as it may sound, I could almost feel the arrogance in the air. Olivia be wearing some cute outfits, though. I hate her, but she be wearing some real cute outfits. When I heard her signature humorless giggle, there was something in me that cringed. But I reminded myself to keep a poker face, because a reaction is exactly what she wants. Nothing pisses Olivia off more than not getting what she wanted, and what she wanted was to upset me. Good morning, sis. Can I help you with something? She said, where you get that phone? Wasn't yours confiscated when you left? Please don't tell me you stole it. You actually did become a criminal in the big house, didn't you? Mom is gonna love that. I said, Mom is the one who gave it to me. Olivia said, she did what? I said she apologized for ever taking it in the first place. That was nice, wasn't it? Olivia said she probably just felt sorry for you. Might as well enjoy your phone while you have it. After all, they're just gonna take it back again when you get back there. But I suppose I don't have to tell you that. I struggled to hold in my laughter as I realized she had seen my bags on the floor and misread the situation entirely. She thinks I'm being sent back to the camp. She actually thinks it would be that easy. Y'all, we gonna squish her attitude. We gotta knock this girl down a peg. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of her. Laugh in her face, you know? I cannot believe you thought your stupid plan actually worked. You really, really thought that whatever little plan you had was gonna get me sent back that easily. Girl, you are trash. You cute, but you trash. Your little scheme may have worked the first time, but I hate to break it to you, sis. I'm not the same girl that left this house a few weeks ago. You won't be able to set me up like that again. If you cross me again, I promise you'll regret it. I promise. Not that you'll really get the chance, since, I'll be spending more time with Axel and Harley than you. Yeah, that's a different tattoo that's on my arm. I know I wasn't tripping. That's a different tattoo than yesterday. Olivia said, what did you just say? Girl, shut up. Silly sister. Have you forgotten already? Today is the day I'm moving in with the Hunters. I should be leaving any moment, actually. Olivia said, that's impossible. Oh, sis, you're not worried about me being lonely over there, are you? Don't worry, I'll be fine. I got Harley. Being without you 24/7 will hurt, but Axel and Harley will be there to comfort me, period. They'll be right next door to my room. During all those long days and lonely nights, we'll be damn near joined at the hip before you know it. So don't you worry your pretty little head about your sister. Something tells me I won't have time to miss you. Those boys look like they know exactly how to keep a girl busy, don't they? So obviously I was purposely pushing her buttons, right? The question is there anyone out there who blames me? I don't blame you, girl. Olivia said you lying. You just don't want me to see how upset you are. I said upset? Why would I be upset? I feel downright giddy. I'm ready to get this day started already. But before I go, I got a quick question. Woman to woman, you think these shorts are too short? Because I'm feeling like they make my butt look huge. What you think, girl? What you think, sis? You know what? Never mind. I'll just wait and see what the Hunters think. I'll just let Harley see. You know what I'm saying? Olivia said, Mother. What now? Olivia said, Mother. Olivia, shut up. Mama said, what the hell going on now, girl? What is it? Olivia said, please tell me that Jess is lying. Please tell me you did not completely ignore what I said last night. She said, I heard what you said last night very clear. Olivia said, then why does she still seem to think she's moving in with the Hunters? She should be on her way back to that prison camp. Linda said, so just make sure I'm very clear. You claim your sister picked up a drug habit while she was at the correctional facility. Now your suggestion is to send her back to where she picked up her drug habit in the first place? Olivia said to send her to rehab or something. I don't care where you send her, as long as it's away. Linda said, why is that? She said, why can't you just do what I want without all these questions? You never asked questions before. Ooh. Linda said, yeah, and look where that got us. Whatever mistakes your sister may or may not have made while she was in there, all comes back to me. I'm the one that sent her away without giving her a chance to prove her innocence. Now she may never forgive me. I will not make the same mistake twice. Okay, Mama? Olivia said, may or may not have made. You said you don't believe me. She said, I'm saying I don't know what's true. But your attitude recently has shown me that I don't know you as well as I once thought. Olivia said, I can't believe you turning your back on me like this. What about Harley? Don't you think Marie would like to know her son is a drug dealer? Linda said, she's been made aware of your claims already. Quite frankly, Olivia, she said you were full of crap. So Olivia said, of course she did. She has a vendetta against me, Mother. I can't believe you doubt me. Linda said, well, I suppose now you know how your sister felt when I doubted her, don't you? Now I'm going to go see if she's ready to go. And from now on, you're to leave the parenting to me, understand? I assure you, one way or another, the truth will come out. Period, Mama. Olivia, look at you. Olivia said, this can't be happening. Thank God I'm such a strong warrior of a woman. My trials and tribulations just never end, and it's all because of her. Olivia, shut up. Shut up before I drop kick you on the way out the door. Linda said, well, this is it. The last time in a long time, the three of us will live in the same house together. Oh, that's terrific. That's terrific for me. Olivia said, well, at least there's one good thing about this situation. Linda said, Olivia, it's okay, Mama. I'm sure she don't mean the horrible things she says to me. She can't, can she? Mama said, please don't cry. Olivia said, you gotta be kidding me. Now look what your attitude did, Olivia. Apologize to your sister. Right, say sorry. Say sorry right now. Say sorry before I drop kick you. Olivia said, that's a joke, right? No way in hell I'm apologizing to her. Mama said, dear Lord, must everything be a battle? I said, it's okay, Mama. I'll see you later, sis. Get my stuff for Harley. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you don't want to be friends. Okay, y'all, this a flashback. Remember what Olivia said? See you inside, sis. I'm sorry you don't want to be friends. And winking at me. Look at you. Look at you. Olivia said, oh, you little B word. Oh my God. Look at the gas flashing, y'all. That's enough. You and I are going to have a serious discussion when I get home from work tonight. Come on, Jess. Look at you shook. Look, don't look so down in the dump, sis. I'll tell Axel and Harley you said hey. If they remember you, you know. Because you forgettable. Look, here go another flashback. Olivia said, don't look so down in the dumps. I'll tell him you said hi. If he remembers you. Look at me using her words against her, y'all. Every single scene. Olivia said, you do not get to do that. You do not get to pull a me on me. Man, we should have drop kicked her on the way out the door. I know what some of you are thinking right now. Yes, I was being a little petty. But I can't describe the feeling I had to be able to give her a small taste of how she made me feel all that time. My sister needed to be taken down a notch or two, and who better to do it but me, the person she's hurt the most. The entire way to the Hunters, I struggled to hold in my laughter when I pictured the look on my sister's face. As we pulled into their driveway, I was hit with a sudden wave of nerves. I'm moving in with Axel and Harley freaking Hunter. Okay, what will happen when my crush becomes my roomie? Keep reading to find out.